Okay, so ito yung UI niya. When you open it, we only need to select new project, and then click from your computer. Okay, if na-upload na or transfer na from your phone to your PC, right? And then select all of the pictures. So I'm going to look for mine. I think it's this one. I'm going to select it all, and then I'll click open. Okay, it's going to load. It's like so. And then I'll just import. Okay. Okay, so may represent itong sphere with no shading, right? Pero ang pupuntahan natin ay dito. Okay, so let's magnify that. Okay, so we have a new button right here. Okay, it's the plus icon. Okay, and we're going to click that and then hit 3D capture. Okay, okay, so one more time, we need to upload your pictures. Okay. Okay, it's going to import and load. So if not having pictures, it's going to load a while. Okay, after that, this menu over here. Okay, there are properties on the right side, so we don't need to change as much here. And then on your left, you see the photo groups. Okay, so I only have one photo group. Okay, and then dito yung process niya. So the first step is data set and alignment. Now after this, we need to submit so we can move to the mesh reconstruction. Then for the settings, we have precision. We only need to use normal for now. Para mag-load ng faster. If it's high, it's too much. It's in high poly mode. It's going to load a little bit slower. Okay, then for photo ordering, we don't need to use this. We use the default. Then let's hit process. Okay, so mine will take a little. No, mine will take faster to load because it's 25 photos. Pero yung ganyan. Okay, for best results, I need to do a minimum of 100 plus photos. Okay, there. So if this shows up on your screen, this is your mesh, okay? These are just the cameras or lights following your object, okay? So sa akin, ang pagkakabasa niya ay pala-picture. Kaya kasi sabihin niya, ito yung angles or yung camera or lightings natin. Okay, so next, if you are like this, mornings, it says the photo not done properly. Just ignore it, okay? Kasi sa akin medyo lang 8, so if it's more than 10, you need to redo it. Okay? But if you're going to have 100 plus photos, I think 10, you can ignore 10 images that aren't aligned properly. Okay, so next, the settings is in, majority details, it's this full, not raw or high, this full, okay? Then hit submit. So ensure you don't have to change as much settings in here, okay? There. Okay, so this is going to take a while. So like I said, it's going to load very slowly. Okay, so I'm going to add this project. I'll just hit add, and then I'll name it as pusa. Very good. Okay. Okay. Once na-add si pusa, sa gilid natin, okay, you can see it right here. Select that, select mo siya, and then we're going to export it. Okay. So the export button is on the screen right of your screen. Okay. So it's this one right here na may mukhang share. Okay, share link. Yeah. Okay, so you need to click that and then export it as you need to click this. Okay, so yung default, if first time mo pa lang mag-export, it's in USDC or USD. Okay, so hindi natin gagawin kasi we're not using for AR or augmented reality. We're going to choose OBJ right here. Okay. So just click here and click OBJ. Object. Then, for material settings, wala naman so far. General, okay, I'm going to change the directory. Gusto ko sa downloads button, so nasa downloads na siya, ko lang. Then I'll select folder, and then I'll hit export. Okay, so just hit export and then mag-export siya. Right? Okay, so I need to do that para mag-start na tayo ng methodology. Oh, hindi ko guys. Mental lang. Okay, ito. In the meantime, we'll figure out paano itong. You can see, after I completed this, the texture, well, nawala siya, na-compromise siya. It became like this. Okay? Pero, makikita nyo, it's not triangulated as it was before. Okay? But, ang goal natin is makuha. Kahit low pa rin siya. See, the local contract here, at around 20,000. Okay? So, ang goal natin, aside from pag-anin ng model, is to keep our way to get the high poly texture. Okay? So, we're going to project the texture from the high poly to this low poly model. Okay? So, how do we do that? Okay, so delete ko to, kasi may lang dito. But that is miss. But I set yung high poly before. Okay? And then, I will duplicate this. Teka na, i-group siya. Teka guys, i-group ko lang. I will group this as LOD. This was yan. Type ko siya. I will duplicate this. Okay, I'll right click and then clone. Dapat, yung original natin, hindi natin siya gagawin. Okay, we will duplicate it and name it as LOD0. Okay, I'll clone that. And then I'll name this as LOD001 or the 01 or just 1. Depende, basta yung sunod ng 0, which is 1. Okay, and then I'll hide this. I hide ko yung LOD. Ang sinigit mataas yung polygon every time I clone because it's treating the polygons of the entire viewport. Active subjects in the viewport. Okay, so I hide ko to. And then I'll clone another one. Clone. Okay, you can clone as many as you like. But I think I'll just clone it up to 3. 2. So this is 2. And then I'll hide that and then I'll clone it again. And then I'll name it as LOD. Yan. Okay, so once I clone them, I will one by one add the modifiers that I need. So, nakita mo kanina dito pag-release ko siya agad. You can use Pro to optimize right away. I'll just remind you. You can use that too. Okay, but I'll use methodology right away. Okay, so my goal here is to teach you the efficient way on how to decrease the polygon of a mesh. But if you want the proper way, you can follow the tutorial naman. Again, I can show you what I'm about to but I'm summarizing it because some of us want the efficient way. So ito yun. Okay, so methodology. Oops, okay, let's be careful hindi siya malaw kasi natin sila. Okay, so may yung methodology. Wala. Okay, yan. I-delete ko siya. So ito i-reform ko siya as regular rise as 1, and then the face count divide ko into 2. Kunyari 45,000 divided by 2. Okay, we compute. That's it. Okay. Yung mo siya. Okay, next, I will add an unwrap UV modifier. Okay, so medyo maraming unwrap UV. So just type in the modifiers list, unwrap UVW. Okay, just like that. Yan. Okay, then once you have this unwrap UVW, I need you to open the UV editor. So paano yun? Just click this modifier, and then yung parameters niya ay magpapresent sa gilid sa right panel, sa right side, ito yung right panel. Okay, and then under, okay, let's start scrolling down. If you keep scrolling, we have the selection, the material IDs, and then the edit UVs. Okay, so we will click the open of the UV editor, and then we will flatten the mapping. So, okay, so hindi siya naka-layout siya. That means I selected this vertex. I need to unselect that. Okay, and then I think I'll click the polygon and then hit the open UV editor. Okay, there. Another example is this one. Okay, this carry pero ganyan naman siya. Now next, wala na. Wait, minimize ko lang a little bit. Okay, after you flatten the mapping, just close the edit UV window. Okay, I'll just click that. There. Okay, so after natin mag-unwrap, right, we need to apply the same modifiers to the rest of our meshes. Okay, so next, I will do the same thing sa LOD, but this time, it will be a lower polygon. Okay, so di ba kanina, ang original natin ay 40,000 polygons. You will the description ng 20,000. This time, I think I want this to be around this 15K. Okay, so, ano kasi nilagay ko, topology. deform, or you can use underflow. That's fine as well. That's better, I should say. Okay, I'll just input 15,000 face count, and then the regularize to be just 1. Okay, just 1. There. Okay, so after that, I'll start computing. So I'll hit compute, and then wait for it to load. Okay, it's computing. Let's wait for it. Yan. Okay, so once na polarize na, we will add an unwrap UV modifier, and then I'll click open UV editor. Okay, it's right here again. The open UV editor is right here on your right panel. So just keep scrolling on your selection. Materialize and UVs. So ito siya. Okay, so availability yung pattern mapping. So let's click that, and this window will appear. Just hit OK, and close. Okay, let's do the same thing for the last one. Okay, let's apologize. I think I'll just 10,000 counts. 10,000 counts. Regularize by 1, and then hit compute. Okay, so let's wait for it. Okay, there we go. Now, after that, right, we will turn on every mesh with the LOD name convention, and then we will start to beat. Okay, so select all of these. Okay, so remember, click and drag across the viewport, then hit 0. Okay, so pag click 0, this menu will appear. Okay, you can see texture tools. Okay, so I'll click bake to texture, and then I will add normal map and albedo. So delete ko to. Okay, so I'll click normal right here. Okay, so I hope you can see. Meron tayong menu right here sa left side. So please add normal, the normal, and then control click. Look for Arnold_albedo. Ito siya. Okay, so control click, and then there's an option right here. So usually tayo mag-define ko yan. Okay, there's an option right here sa bottom left. Add maps to selected object. Okay, so these are maps that we're going to use. Parang hindi select yung ano. Teka, select naman. Gusto mo ito. Ayun, okay. So common maps, select normal, then Arnold, select Arnold albedo. Then please add maps to selected object. Okay, so mapapansin mo automatic parang siyang ilalagay. Wait lang, na-include yung mga hindi natin kailangan. So tanggalin natin sila. Okay, so this one, ulit 0, bake to texture. Hindi nag-appear. Ay, sorry. Okay, wait lang. Okay, for object selected, bake to texture. Ayun. Okay, wait lang, naglalag ako. Yun, okay. So, ulit. Yan, okay. 0, press 0 to open texture tools, and then let's bake to texture. Okay, close natin yan. Hanapin natin yung bake to texture. Bake to texture. Ba't hindi ka nag-appear? Okay, wait. Open. This one. Really open ko siya. Hindi na nag-appear sa akin yung menu. Pagod na. Okay. So, bake. Hindi siya nag-appear. Nasa yung menu na yun? Okay, wait lang guys ha. Mawala na naman. Ayun, okay. So, medyo nalalag yung PC ko. I'm so sorry. Ito na siya. So, bake to texture window. Add natin siya yung normal. Delete natin to. Delete natin siya. And normal. And Arnold albedo. Add maps to selected objects. Okay, ulit. Dapat ito lang yung masaselect guys. So, if nag-appear to, i-delete natin yung rest dito. Okay, let's delete this. Hindi natin kasi ito need. But they keep appearing. Okay, ulit. Yan. Delete natin yan. Hindi natin siya need. Okay. LOD 0. Huwag natin yung good to. Okay, yan. Let's see. Dito kasama. Ba't ayaw mag-delete? Naglalag ako. Okay. Yes. Okay, nag-crush yung max ko. So, ulit. Okay, so select here. Make drop down himself. So we will project from pick from list. Pick from list is the option. And then we will click LOD 0. Okay, yung original natin na hyperlink mesh or object. Let's click add. Then we'll do the same thing for the normal map. Okay, then we will do the same thing for the rest of the LODs that we have under here. Okay, so just click project from here, LOD 01. Click the self drop down button and then click pick from list. Then click and select LOD 0. Okay, do the same thing here. There we go. Okay. And then yung UV channel is 1, keep it as is. The image size, you can increase it or decrease it. But for now, I guess we'll go by default, which is 2K by 2K.